Yo, what's up everybody, Chris from Sustek here, and today I'm going to teach you how to get started on YouTube with a low budget and still get a high quality channel with high quality videos. Now first of all, what will you need? You will need some sort of PC or phone, a Gmail account, possibly a camera and a microphone, a concept, and dedication, and I'm going to coach you through all these points, so let's get right into it, sit back and relax. Alright guys, so first step will be to create a Google account, and this is very easy. You can just click the link that I have left it down below to get to this page. Now first of all, it will ask for some information, so you're gonna put in your first and last name. I ain't telling ya, is mine. Not kidding at all, no joke whatsoever. You're gonna find a password, and I already found a channel idea and a channel concept before starting this. But again, this does not need to be your YouTube name, so what you name it doesn't really matter too much. Once you've done this, and made sure that your username is available, you're going to click next, and it's going to ask for your phone number. So I'm going to type in mine here, which I'm going to blur on the screen, and I'm going to be sent a 6-digit code now, which I just received. So, once you receive your code, you basically just type it in, and that easy. Once you've done that, you can put in a recovery email if you need to and want to. You can put in your birth date. I'm going to put in mine here, but a bit random. I would suggest putting it to, no matter what your age is, put it to your 18. Otherwise, YouTube will block content for you and stuff like that, which is a bad idea in general. Right? We're gonna do this and next. Alright, so here, we're just going to accept their terms this easily, agree to the terms, and create account. Congratulations! This will be your YouTube page. Again, mine is in Danish right now, since that is where I'm from. But don't mind that, it will show up in whatever language you speak, so don't worry about that. But once you are at this page, this is where the fun begins, and this is where you can begin to create your YouTube channel. So let's head over to YouTube. Alright, so the first time you log in on your YouTube account, it will look like this. It will obviously not have this in the search bar, but you're going to type it, you're going to go here, and you're going to subscribe to PewDiePie. Thank you so much. And also, if you would subscribe to me by clicking down below, I would really appreciate that. Now, okay, so jokes aside, how do you get started? When you're logged in first time on YouTube, you're going to click your channel up here, and you're going to go to My Channel. It's going to pop up with this. Oh, and it's been so long since this page is shown for me. You're going to click here unless you want to use your real name, which you can do if you're doing a vlogging style channel or something like that. But I'm going to do it like this, and a brand account name. So this is where you're going to be. Also, I will leave a link to this channel down below if you want to check it out. This is where you'll basically use your concept and idea to create your name. And I'm going to be calling mine Media Guide. And we're going to create it. Now, there might be a lot of channels with the same name, so I suggest doing some research first, look what kind of content those channels create and such. But this will look like, this will be your channel as soon as you start it. And basically, this is basically where all the fun begins, because now you can get to customize your channel and start to create your branding and stuff like that. So let us get started. Alright, so now you want to go to customize channel, and this is where everything begins. This is how your channel is laid out. It will be your description, stuff like that, your channel art, channel icon, which I will also be showing you how to make in this video. And I also have another video with a tutorial to a free Photoshop-like program, which I'll leave a link to that video down below, and I'll show a clip from it on screen. Alright, so let us get started. You're gonna want a channel description. So this is where you express your content in a few lines that will all show up when your channel is searched upon on YouTube, and you're gonna make sure that it appeals to whoever is going to look at your channel. And basically this channel I'm gonna make here is basically a channel to guide people on YouTube on how to get started. So of course you can subscribe to this channel. I'll leave a link to it down below. But yeah, let me just type something good up and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so basically once you've written your description of your channel, which has to be short again for people to read the important part, or maybe you want to read the rest of it, so make the beginning appealing. Make people know what they want is there to get them to subscribe and in order to get a bigger audience. Alright, so now, what are you gonna do as soon as you made your description? Well, that seems easy, right? You can set up your channel graphics and your logo. But how are you going to do that though? I'm going to go through that in this video since I am going to have to make this for this channel anyways. So let's get started, and I will also show you which program you can use that is free, and I'll leave a link to it down below. Okay guys, so as soon as you go to PicMonkey, this is not the page you're going to see. You're going to see something else and you're going to have to log in or create an account. This is completely free, so do not fear. Once you've done that, you want to create a blank canvas and make sure that it is 2560 by 1440. Once you've done that, you want to create it. I'm going to call this a banner. Okay, so once you've done that, you wanna go, you can possibly start out by going to your graphics here. You wanna add your own image from your computer, and we're going to have a channel banner like so. This is not very good resolution I can see here, but it should be the correct size. Now you'll use this to see the text and logo save area on a PC, and you can see here desktop, minimal, and mobile. So next step will be to basically start shaping this and how you want it to look with your colors, etc, etc. So I want some different colors on this in order to make it a bit more interesting than just a standard color. But I mean, again, we can always get back to that and you can always improve it. I'm even going to improve my own on my actual channel now that you're watching this video on at some point. So yeah, basically let me do this in a time-lapse real quick. Actually, no, never mind. I am going to show you exactly how to use this tool. Again, there is a lot of there's a lot of videos on it, and I even made one myself, so feel free to check that video, link in the description. Okay, so basically what I'm doing here is I'm adding shapes to this in order to fill out this entire gap section there is right here. And now you can go here in this bar you have right here, in the graphics bar, which you can find somewhere by clicking the layers, I believe. Yeah, by clicking the layers, you go in here and it can show the layer adjustments box. Okay, so I want to start out with really thinking about what kind of main color I want for this channel. I kind of feel like a blue could go well, so I'm probably going to go for that. You also want to make this appealing for future viewers and such, so make sure to also have it a bit symmetric and stuff like that in order to really interest people. So like this, and yeah, this could definitely be something. Alright, so what I've done here is only set up the save area. Now, I haven't really, on my own channel, actually practiced to make it more interesting if you have a TV rather than a tablet, phone, or desktop, or whatever. So, basically, I'm just going to keep that style because, again, your main audience is probably, most likely, going to be watching on, like, a phone or a computer. Of course, unless your channel is, well, uploading movies or something, then maybe. But if you aren't, then this should be good enough for you to start out. Okay, I'm just going to pick this color and just make it a bit darker. There we go. And of course, Control C, Control V is a very big help when doing these layouts. It's very easy to reshape them, but it's still a very good shortcut in order to put more of them. Alright, so I'm just going to retouch this a slight bit so the corners are not, or the edges aren't looking as bad, because there's definitely some work to be done here if we want something that's good looking and something that will interest people. Alright, so this is the main layout I'm gonna have for this. Now what you can do is you can add overlays and stuff like that, but you also want to create a logo for your channel, which we will also do in just a second. Now this is a page called Cool Text, which is a cool text graphics generator, and it's really easy to use. This is a text that I use in most of my videos. There's hundreds of templates, so you can go check out which you like yourself. What I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna shortly create some text that I want in my logo. I'm gonna insert them, in my channel banner. I'm going to insert them into our creation, and I will move them a bit around, and I will then explain to you what we're gonna do from that point. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so as soon as you have finished your picture, it will probably look something not like this, of course, with your own style, but a layout like this. This is short, simple, it's viewable on all devices, and yeah, this is basically what I want to go for with my new channel that I'm creating. Okay, so how are you going to export it since you can't use the export function? It's really easy. You use the snipping tool that you have on Windows PCs. Otherwise, you can find a program online. I will leave a link to it down below. Once you've done that, you cut out the screen as you need it here. Like that. Okay, so what you want to do now is you want to go to a program called Paint.net. As soon as you've opened Paint.net, if you don't have it installed, I will leave a link down below. You can go here, you can create a new, and you want to go 2560 by 1440. Because when you cut out something with the snipping tool, it is not 100% assured that it's the correct size. So, as you can see here, it's actually not even close to being the correct size. So what you want to do is actually take it like this, and you want to enlarge it in a matter where it is exactly the size that you need. And now this should actually function on all devices properly. Again, if you feel the need to, you can take the template that you downloaded and open it up in here to make sure that everything aligns. So once you've done that, we're gonna go back to YouTube as soon as you've saved it. Okay, so now that you're back to your customization page, you want to add your channel art, which I'm just going to do. When you add your channel art, it's going to show you a preview of how it looks, and this is where you can see if you cropped it correctly using Paint.net and stuff like that. I'm going to put auto enhance on in here, and it is going to look a bit better like that. I'm going to select, it's going to save for a second, and boom, there we go. Now that you have your channel banner, you're going to create your logo, which we will also do in PicMonkey. For this, you want to create an 800 by 800, so let us do that. As soon as you've done that, this is where you're gonna have to decide what you exactly want it to be on your logo, which again, I suggest you go with a color theme that you already have. So basically go for something like that, possibly make it a PNG, and that's basically how you do it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a logo using the same features as before. If you want a more detailed video on how to use PicMonkey, make sure to tell me in the comments down below and I'll do so. But I will be right back with a finished logo. Okay guys, so this is once again very simple. Once you've created what you want, you're going to use the snipping tool to cut it out. You want to go into Paint.net. You want to create a new one, and you want to make sure that it's 800 by 800. Now what you're going to do once you've done that, you're going to save it, and we're going to go into YouTube to import it. Okay guys, so once you've added your logo, you will have your entire channel set up as you want it to look. Now this means that you will have your channel banner, your channel logo, and a channel description. Now, what are you going to do with the rest? Now that is going to be featured in another video, but I do have a video showing how to record your screen if you want to do gaming or screen record gameplay or anything like that. So I will leave a link to that down below. Now, I hope you'll have great success with your channel, and in order to help you all get started with it, I want you all to comment if you want to be shout-outed in my next video, because I'm going to do 10 shout-outs in my next video. You can also do this by joining my official Discord server, link down below. Now, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all had a great time, and peace out.